Welcome back to Adventure Tech, where I do the research so you don't have to. In this video, we're checking out LiTime's RV power solution. If you're in a hurry and just look for a discount, feel free to use my promo code AdventureTech. Get an additional discount on top of the price. Use the links in the comments or the description to get over this page, get that deal, and help support my channel at the same time, which I always do appreciate. So the LiTime RV power solutions are a variety of different groups of products that will get you set up with everything you need to hook it up. And you're going to be ready to go, including the wires, battery monitors, and everything. What these kits basically include are the batteries, the inverters, the chargers, all of the wires and conductors, and battery monitor, and also the breakers, which is really nice to have because sometimes DC breakers are hard to find. But if you are looking for DC breakers, a little hint, check out boat shops. A lot of boat shops sell these DC products. Power your journey wherever the road leads. LiTime's committed to delivering one-stop energy solutions for RV and overland enthusiasts, all-in-one power solutions. You can hook up your solar panels to this. It's going to include batteries, inverters, monitors, and circuit breakers, so everything's going to be running safely and a long time. Built for life off the grid. In fact, these are LFP batteries, which can last over 4,000 charges. It can last over 10 years, and it's plug-and-play design. These have battery monitors built right in. Really amazing technology. LiTime keeps your adventures powered effortlessly, reliably, anywhere you roam. So there are different varieties you can choose from. You got the 2 to 2.5 kilowatt hour systems, 12 volt system. Comes with two of these new 12 volt 100 amp slim batteries. Super nice, slim design, really easy to install. Also has 40 amp DC to DC charger with MPPT. This is something that you're going to be able to charge using your own car starter battery as well as the MPPT. You can hook solar panels too to get power from solar panels. And then you got your 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. This is going to be for the 12 volt system that you have installed with these batteries. You have a 500 amp monitor with a shunt, which is going to give you a really accurate idea of how much battery power you have left. You have a 250 amp circuit breaker, and you got all the wires that you need right here. If you want to get into the bigger systems, you got two of the 165 amp hour 12 volt batteries. You got 60 amp MPPT, so you're going to be able to charge this a bit faster with solar. This is more solar oriented setup. You got 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter included and 250 amp circuit breaker, keeping everything safe just in case you overload it, and you got all the wires that you need. This is a perfect overlanding setup if you got a trailer or something like that, because it is a little bit bigger, a little bit more heavy, but it can really handle a lot of power. This MPPT right here, you can get huge amounts of power, about 900 watts or so just with your 12 volt system. If you ended up upgrading to 48 volt systems, you can get even more out of this later, so this is upgradable. Then if you get into the 5 to 6 kilowatt hour systems, you got 12 volts still. You got the 3000 watt pure sine wave inverter and the 60 amp MPPT again. But now you got two of the 320 amp hour batteries instead of the 165, doubling how much power you have. So this is a lot of extra storage, but it's exactly the same setup as this one above that we just went over. This is going to include 12 volt 320 amp hour mini smart batteries. They're very affordable and a huge amount of power. And this system is only ranging at about $1,800. That's everything included. You don't have to worry about forking out more money. It is worth noting that this setup actually doesn't come with a circuit breaker, so that might be one extra thing you want to add. Down here, you can add different items as well if you want. And when you get into 6 to 8 kilowatt hours, which is a huge amount of storage, you got your 24 volt systems. Now you got your 24 volt 300 watt solar inverter charger. This baby is really nice. It is an inverter charger and solar MPPT built all into one. So you can get power output and AC. You can get DC input, charging your enormous 24 volt 200 amp hour batteries, which is basically like having 800 amp hours at 12 volts. This is a huge amount of power, and it comes with the cables and everything included, as well as a 500 amp monitor with a shunt. It's worth noting that this also does not come with a circuit breaker. The 24 volt 300 amp solar inverter charger has all kinds of safeties built in, as well as the batteries, but I always encourage people to get a nice circuit breaker in between. Plus, it's an easy way to isolate your batteries as an on and off switch. These are the LiTime RV power solution kits that are available right now. There's a little bit of a discount going on. Plus, you can use my promo code AdventureTech, get an additional discount on top of that. Use the links in the comments or the description to get over that page, get a good deal, and help support my channel at the same time, which I always appreciate. If you want to learn more about this type of technology, you can subscribe to my channel for free by clicking the subscribe button. Most importantly, click that bell icon. You can be one of the first people to get over here, hear about this new tech and limited deals.